What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Man, today do a lot of 2K25 news with the roster being have updates and stuff like that, where the superstars being removed from Goldberg coming back into the game. So we gotta talk about everything today. So let's drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow my TikTok, and a pin comment as well. First up, we have Tegan Nox. Tegan Nox has been released from WWE. She was a part of WWE 2K games from 2K22. Then she was not in 23, but then brought back in 2K24 as well. So she's been in the games for a few years, on and off. She had recently been brought up to SmackDown, drafted to SmackDown, but then they didn't use her, you know what I'm saying? So it makes the case of where they had plans for her on Raw with Natalya, you know what I'm saying? She was a tag team with Natalya. Things was going good. Then bad stuff started to happen. They stopped using them as a tag team and started bringing her stuff on her own. So then it just didn't work out. So Tegan Nox is no longer with the company, and she is a free agent as well. Next up, man, we gotta talk about this man right here, Goldberg. Now, Goldberg has confirmed himself that his retirement match is next year. Now, he was not in 2K24 this time around just because his contract had expired, but as you guys can see, they still have his interest in the game. They still have interest in motion in the game as well. Goldberg will have his retirement match next year. We don't know what date. We don't know who's going to be against. But it could be against Gunther just because they have that going confrontation with him. Goldberg and Gunther. It could be against Gunther, but it could be against somebody else. We just don't know right now. But me personally, I think Goldberg coming back into the games, WWE2K25, will be a great legend to have in there. I always love using Goldberg in the games. So to see him come back and have a retirement match, it's pretty cool. Now, let me know in the comment section down below who do you guys want to see Goldberg face for his retirement match, and are you guys excited for Goldberg to make his return to the WWE games? He's already signed a new contract, so that's the contract legend deal that could be included in future games, and more than likely Goldberg will be in 2K25. All right. So next up, man, with this Goldberg news we have here, there's gonna be more roster slots being used up for Goldberg, but I feel like that's a great opportunity for WWE and Goldberg to be back in the game. You know what I'm saying? Just because it makes a lot of sense for him to be back in these games. And again, he's had his retirement match in the upcoming year in 2025. All right. So we talk about Tegan Nox, we talk about Goldberg. Now we gotta talk about Indi Hartwell. Indi Hartwell was released by the company. This girl came as a surprise to everybody just because she was just on SmackDown the last two SmackDowns with Candice LeRae on the side of the ring. You know what I'm saying? Causing havoc on the outside of the ring, and then they released her. Now she was an NXT champion. She did a lot of work down in NXT. I feel like HBK knows what he's doing. Shawn Michaels knows how to get women on the show. Even in a 2-hour span, they get a lot done in 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? They get a lot done for the NXT women. There's a lot of them. They have the best division, women's wrestling division in the world. You know what I'm saying? The likes of Julia, Stephanie, it's like Jordan Grace go down there too. She's like she's done with TNA. They have a lot of stars in there, from Roxanne Perez, so Ruka, Jada Parker, the list goes on and on. Cora Jade, you know what I'm saying? They have a whole bunch. Claudia Jordan, they're still born as well. But Indi Hartwell was the NXT champion, women's NXT champion, and now she's been released from the company, man. So Indi Hartwell is released from WWE2K games as well. She would not be in 2K25. Next up, we gotta talk about Baron Corbin. He has been released after 12 years with the company. He was in the Vince era. You know what I'm saying? He was the United States champion. He was Mr. Money in the Bank. He had characters. They had Happy Corbin, Sad Corbin. You know what I'm saying? They have a whole bunch of Corbins that they did for his character. His latest run down in NXT was his last best run with Braun Breaker when they was NXT Tag Team Champions. You know, I thought he was going to win the World Heavyweight Champion at some point. I thought he was going to catch it successfully, but y'all know how that story went with Baron Corbin. And I feel like with him, it was just a matter of getting him in the right position. I feel like they couldn't find that on the main roster for him the second time around. But down at NXT, he was thriving. He was in rivalries with Braun Breaker, and then he, made a tag team with him. Then they dominated the tag team division. Then Braun Breaker got called up. Baron Corbin got moved to SmackDown. The rest was history. I feel like they should have moved them up together. I feel like that would have been good. Braun was already going to be a star regardless. Braun Breaker is a star, you know what I'm saying? So it made sense for me to have Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin move up on the tag team division, have a new tag team, and then have a rivalry with Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker. So you'd be like, oh, Braun Breaker defeated a United States champion, former Mr. Money in the Bank winner. You know what I'm saying? It kind of made sense for them to go that route, but instead they went with Baron Corbin going over SmackDown, Braun Breaker going over to Raw, and then things happen, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of news coming out of this that Indi Hartwell is gone, Baron Corbin's gone, Tegan Nox is gone. That just frees up spots for people that we think deserves to be included in the game. You know, so we want to see in the game. Let me know in the comment section down below, who do you guys want to see in 2K25 in the comments, man. I think the roster is going to be stacked. I feel like it's going to have a lot of new NXT stars. Just frees up 3 more slots. That's all it does. And then Bobby Lashley's gone too, so that's the 4th slot is right there. Ricochet's gone, that's 5 slots. Jinder Mahal is gone, that's 6 slots right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole bunch of more free open slots for the newcomers like Ethan Page down in NXT, Shawn Spears down in NXT, Jada Parker I would like to see included in the game. You know what I'm saying? OTM I would like to see included. Jakar Jackson, Last Legend, it's safe to say they will be in 2K25 next year. They're supposed to be in 24, but stuff happened. They're not going to be included in this year's game. But 2K25's roster is going to be so stacked. I feel like it's going to be the best roster we had in years. If we think 2K24 roster is good, just wait till we see 2K25 roster. You know what I'm saying? That game right there is going to have a great roster. I just wish they would focus on different modes and stop adding added stuff to showcase mode. I feel like they need to get rid of showcase mode, get rid of universe mode. Those modes are fun at first, but then it just doesn't work. And then you put all this time, effort, set up your universe mode, set up your, roster shows. But yeah, guys, they need to go ahead and get rid of universe mode. Try to get rid of showcase mode and get Road to WrestleMania back. That mode was fun. Road to WrestleMania, guys, if you have not played that mode, you guys need to go ahead and try it out. Road to WrestleMania was lit. That was the best mode in the game in a few years, too. So, they need to go ahead and try to do that, man. But, yeah, guys, this is the 2K25 news I have for you guys today. Let me know in the comments down below, who do you guys like to see in 2K25? What superstar do you guys like to see in 2K25? Because there's going to be a lot of superstars in 2K25. The roster is going to be crazy good. I feel like everybody on the roster is going to have a new interest, because most of the stars need a new interest anyway in 2K25, and I feel like they need to show their new interest in 2K25, man. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be the end of this video, man. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Follow the socials in the description. Follow my TikTok in the pinned comments, so I can follow you guys back on TikTok as well. And I thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys next time. We out. Peace.